Right, so we're back again. You know, 2 videos in one night. I mean, twice a night, me. Anyway, so enough of the comedy. So let's get on to the serious stuff. So my last video was just on about for the geeky nerds, and for those who know me on almost a personal level, they know that I like pies, especially raspberry pies. Now, this, for those who don't know what this is a Raspberry Pi Zero, and just to give you a flavour of what it does, it enables you to have the Linux operating system running on this. And so for those who don't know what the operating system is, think of Windows. Windows is an operating system, so is Linux, and Linux has different what they call flavours of it. So you've got Ubuntu, and I can't remember all the rest of it, just got totally out of my head. But anyway, so basically what you do is you put your own kind of software on this, and then things then start happening. So just to kind of run through, you can stick you stick your operating system on a micro SD card. It's got HDMI output here, 2 micro SD slots, and then a bunch of these things. These are GPIO pins. But the ones that I'm interested in, I don't know whether you can see them, whether this is going to focus in or out. There's a set of 4 that kind of sit on their own there. Now they'll allow me to connect VGA output. Now my idea is, and I'm going to share this with you. I mean, if anyone else wants to kind of mash this through, then that's great. But the idea is again, using the add-on tube like that, is having a separate case here, which will then enable that to sit nicely. Now, there's another part here, which is for a CSI connector. I think that's the correct term. I'll have to correct me, and if I got that wrong, apologies. And what that'll allow me to do is, there's the Raspberry Pi Noir camera, or no Infa Red. So essentially all they've done is taken a small camera and taken the infrared filter off, which is kind of what we all do. Now there's going to be a downside to this, and the downside is the sensor size on the camera is, I believe, 1/4 of an inch. So it's less than the 1/3 inch type sensor that we're all accustomed to when we're building our night vision kits. What that'll do is it'll give a poorer, well, no, sorry, I'm going to correct that. It'll give us less range, because obviously unless we're going to be putting loads of IR out, and I'm going to use Ian Cyril's T74 for this, and I'm just going to kind of push the boat out and just see what happens. I've done something like this before. Have a look at the video at the end of this to kind of get a flavour of what I did before and how it all works. But ultimately what I want to do is just kind of cobble this together, just purely as a bit of a mess around really, and just show what can be done when you mess around with night vision. I mean, this thing here cost £4 and then postage, so all in all it's like £6. The other bits altogether, I'm going to price it all up, but I think quite happily you're going to be looking for, and this is recording HD quality, I think all in all for a setup like this, you're probably looking, I don't know, less than £50. And for someone who's, and sorry, that's excluding Ian's torch, but for £50 you're going to get HD recording, which is going to be a lot better than any of the other cameras that we're playing around with at the moment. And it will have nice footage. It's probably going to be okay for short range rat work. I would expect, I mean, if I'm going to test this, I reckon I'm not going to get much joy beyond 30 meters. But we'll see. I mean, I'm all up for having a laugh and giggle with this, so might be an absolute disaster. But the thing is, please don't expect me to complete this tonight, because I've just got way too much on. But that's another work in progress. There's other things that I'm mulling on in the mind at the moment, but I just thought I'd get some videos out to show you that I'm still working on night vision. I've not put the tools down and just stuck with my own little route. There's other things brewing as well, which will go on at a later date. But anyway, enough of me rambling. Have a good evening, and we'll catch you all later. Thanks.